Hola. So, we are coming down to it, right? So what I'm going to be doing is preparing a few posts because the first few days while the campaign is launched, which is going to launch today, one for the money, 1-7, those are good numbers, 1723. Very nice, very synchronous, very beautiful. So I'm going to launch today after I get confirmation on one of the rewards, and it's a nice reward. It is. So after that, once it's confirmed, it should be confirmed, definitely confirmed, gonna launch, then gonna start advertising and promoting. And also we'll be posting a lot of posts through Meta Business Center, schedule posts. So most of these things will be going through automatically. So right now I'm just going to see how many I can make in one go. And I don't know how entertaining this will be, but I will chit chat through it. And yeah, that's what's going to happen right now. Okay, so right, as far as what's developed, so Francois and I are not going together to the rainbow. I decided not to because I won't get into too much detail about it, but I was making a certain point about what I wanted for my comfort, and he was trying to emphasize what he thought was best for efficiency. And in the end, I thought my comfort is much more important than efficiency, and I don't want to belabor an argument or have someone not recognize my needs. And so I just don't have the time to be getting into little tiffs. And it wasn't even a tiff, it wasn't a disagreement or anything like that, but he felt as though I was not offering him enough trust in the situation, and I believe that I was fully within my right to reserve my judgment because we have only known each other for a few weeks, and I should still protect what I believe is most beneficial to myself. And so ultimately I'm going to go to the rainbow gathering either by myself, well, probably not by myself, definitely with somebody from the Facebook community, or somebody else who is going, who I can go with, and that's just going to be that. So I'm still trying to make last minute arrangements. It's happening tomorrow that I need to go. But if I can't find someone tomorrow, I'll just overnight in Brussels or something and then go on Monday once I find someone. So I'm just like trying to get it to go together. And that's that. So I have some summer Q&A questions. I have this one and I have this one. So basically, I'm just going to schedule posts based on these things, and maybe pepper in a couple other. Let's see, what else can we make? Hold on, I'm going to duplicate this and maybe change up maybe get rid of this. Maybe get rid of my face. And what else could be a cool thing? Yeah, I'm not as like snappy as I usually am, because like whenever I'm doing these things, most of the time, except for the profile video where I had gone through it first and then lost the video or lost something, or didn't video it or something like that and had to do it again, and another video where I had to do it again. Most of the time this thing is just off the cuff and I'm just that good. But right now I'm a bit sluggish because it was a late night. I was up until around 3 something, and I woke up at 8 something because I wake up so early these days. So, alright, let's see. What other things? Let's Google it. Okay, Indiegogo promotional marketing plans. Okay, let's see. How to promote your Indiegogo campaign. Launch Boom. Yeah, Launch Boom is a pretty cool thing. I attended their workshop, and this was what urged me to go the crowdfunding route. Paid ads on Google and Facebook. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. How to determine a paid ads goal. Budget. This is not what I'm cross-posting. Yeah. Customize content for every outlet. Some content can be repeated across them, but it's important. Make sure you post content when your community is online. Timing has to do with it. Yeah, that's yeah. It's important not to post too much. And people, this series is educational as well as entertaining. So, like if you want to be doing something like this, you will see my success or lack thereof. It doesn't mean that the content series will stop. I will still find a way to go on. Ooh, update. I got this really cool, I got into a really cool platform where I can lead travel trips with groups and get paid. So I'm very happy. That's going to be a way to supplement my income. And I can lead co-working trips. So I intend on leading co-working trips with specifically ecological entrepreneurs in mind, sustainability-oriented entrepreneurs, and we'll do like very specific kinds of stuff, and I'm excited about that. Yesterday was a boss day because I had to migrate my website. It's now no longer Salubrious.io but Fastfrwrd.io, spelled a bit funny. Fast, and then forward without vowels. So fast with an A and then forward without vowels .io. So just so you know, that's where the shit's at right now. And I changed up the Indiegogo campaign altogether. And I did the test to get through to that job. And I passed the test after 5 attempts. Oh my god, it was a nightmare. And I had time for drinks and a chat, like a deep, nice chat about witchcraft and science, the beauty of science, and, paranoias, and all these wonderful things. Well, paranoia is not wonderful, but just culminating an ongoing conversation that had been, I've been having with one of my besties about all these things, and yeah, it's lovely. Okay, so tips for promoting on social media. Share your campaign. No. I want content ideas. And somebody would then say, oh, go to ChatGPT. Content ideas for Indiegogo campaign promotion. Here we go. Yeah, somebody would say use ChatGPT, but that's not my steez, man. That's not my style. And I feel like it's gonna atrophy language if we just rely on AI to do all of our communication online. We're just gonna see language atrophy based on the fact that more and more of it is AI generated and less organic, and so it doesn't change the table of information from which it receives information, just stays the same. So I will be the diversifier who doesn't rely on that shit. I mean, no, what's the word? All power to you if you use it, but it's not something I necessarily need, even though it looks like I need it right now. Okay, showcase positive sentiments from different sources, and ask to bring their friends and family to the project. Whatever. Oh, I know. One of the things I can do, I'll close this one. Oh yeah, and change this over to Fastfrwrd.io. Orgai. Okay. Oh, I should be saying these things out loud. Sorry, for anyone who's visually impaired. So I just typed climate as one of the options, activism, and now I'm thinking of a third option of what I could be writing about. What's a broad topic? Sustainability. I'm just going to bring the size down. Okay, so as you can see, I'm showing you how to use Canva at the same time. So do take notes if you're trying to figure out how you can, start your little sustainability-oriented project. And definitely get in touch on Fastfrwrd.info and show your progress. You can take screenshots. You can take you can download pictures and like share your things that you're doing, and we will support you, we will help you. You can update your profile to say what projects you're doing, and people can get involved however they want. It can be a online thing, or you can form groups with your community. That's what it's all about. We work together because it is a hot and heavy summer, and as much as I'm making it seem light and fun, this is a double-edged sword of a wording. It's got a double meaning. It's not double speak, people. It's no 1984 stuff to be worried about. It's just funny, but definitely. Yeah, I remember one of my videos where I was just like, basically thinking I invented puns. But that's what happens when you're high. Sometimes you feel super creative and you're like, oh, I just invented this thing, and you describe it in a funny way, and then you realize, no, that's just the pun. That's all that is. Okay, so climate, activism, sustainability. Perfect. And let's make sure everything is all downloaded. Let's see. So I have summer Q&A, I have this one, and I have eco topics made fun. Okay, so let's just download page 4, 5, and 6. Okay, so then how you do that, you go to download. You're not going to see that because my face is blocking it, but it's one of the options down there. Then you'll see select pages, all pages, 6, and then up at the top you should be able to see this now on the screen. You unclick all pages and then you click the actual pages that you want. So I want page 4, 5, 6, click done, and then download. And as I have said before, Canva is the single most utile, the single most versatile and utility-oriented tool that you can have for your marketing needs. I honestly endorse it 100%. If I could be sponsored by Canva, I would be. It's actually going to be a product recommendation I make on the platform, honestly, because like it's so worth it, and I think it's a fine tool for sustainability as well, even though content generation is something that is taking up a lot of space on the internet, and it's just junking up the space. And like, I swear to God, people, I ghostwrite and do freelancing as that, and people just produce so much. There's so much being produced all the time of server space usage and data usage, just to turn a buck. not to necessarily provide value. They claim to provide value, they want to provide value, but it is not valuable. And so for this, I say we should keep on doing things, but we need to be very mindful of how we go forward, I believe. Okay, so one thing I will now do is Google when is the, and usually I use Ecosia. By the way, Ecosia is a search engine. One thing is that it's less popular than Google, so that means that the search engine optimization benefits people differently there. So you will oftentimes find unreliable websites being able to push themselves up in the search engine optimization. So like meaning that they are one of the first search results you will find, because I believe the company has a different algorithm that is not able to monitor for trustworthiness as well as Google. Google is a far bigger company. And so sometimes if you're looking for services online, I would recommend using Google. But if you're just looking for information or a website or whatever, then use Ecosia, because it plants trees while you search. It takes a long time to get to one tree planted, quite a few searches, but it's still something, and it's something passive that you can do for the environment, completely passive. And that's going to be another service recommendation that I put on the website for people to unlock, even though it's not going to have an affiliate code or anything. And yeah, at the end of the video, I'll give you a little preview of the Indiegogo campaign page. It's looking pretty nice. Okay, so when is the best time to post on Instagram for Europe? Mondays, Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Fridays between 9 a.m. and 1 p.m. generally. I guess it's not country specific. Okay, the best times to post on Instagram are Mondays, Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Fridays between 9 a.m. and 1 p.m. generally. Similar to Facebook, the off hours are the early morning hours every day of the week from midnight until 4 a.m. What about Facebook? Do they talk about Facebook? Because best time to post on Facebook, 8 a.m. to 1 p.m., 8 a.m. to 2 p.m., 8 a.m. to 1 p.m., 8 a.m. to noon. Okay, so it's looking like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday. Okay, so we're going to go back over here now. All right, eco topics make it fun. And you can customize posts for Facebook and Instagram, but I'm not going to do that. What's your favorite climate innovation that gives you hope? We want to share this with others. So, sound off in the comments below. Hashtag sustainability. Hashtag innovation. Hashtag climate. Hashtag Fridays for future. Hashtag ecology. Hashtag. Yeah, that's enough hashtags for one post. Ecology life. Hashtag eco-friendly. Okay, so schedule. Okay, we're going to schedule this for Tuesday 4th at oh, nice, I can schedule them active times. Okay. Let's say 10 a.m. Schedule. Oh, that was on 2 different days. Whoops. Okay, let's create another. Okay, I have a question that might be very poor in taste. Let's see if I can pull this one off. Let's see if I can pull this one off. If you were... Oh my gosh, I think this is very poor in taste. No, it's too poor in taste. Do you know what I wanted to ask? I'll tell you, but I won't post it. If you were a doomsday prepper, who would you count on to help you? Or like, who tag your friend, tag who you would want to go with. Okay, but tag your ride or die Euro or okay, this summer Fastfrwrd.io is going on a Euro trip. Who would you go on a Euro trip with? Euro trip with friends and dates. Who would you go on a Euro trip with? Tag them in the comments below. And maybe start planning. You never know when the opportunity will arise. Winky face. Hashtag travel. Hashtag bestie. Hashtag BFFs. Hashtag lover. Hashtag date. Hashtag summer. Hashtag vacation. Hashtag holiday. With friends and dates to ecological projects. Who would you go on a Euro trip with? Tag them in the comments below and maybe start planning. You never know when the opportunity will arise. Winky face. Okay, schedule. Wednesdays are good. let's schedule it at 9 a.m. Oh, why isn't the clock 24 hours? Oh my god. Nine a.m. Shit. Oh, I want to boost this post. Schedule. Oh, I should be, okay, okay. For this one, I will need to publish I will need to publish the campaign page first. But one of the perks is not finalized. So let me see. I don't want to rush the guy who I'm trying to organize it with, but I do need it like now. He said that he's going to try and send me a quote today, and that he's been crazy busy because they open today. Yeah. Fuck. Okay, that one, I think I can come back and boost it later. So that's what I will do. Yeah, I can, no, this one can be just like, no, have I lost it? No! Oh no, I haven't lost it. Okay, good. Very good. Okay. Create post. So another one. I don't know how entertaining this is, but whatever. I'm giving you content. La 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 la. So this one. Climate. Let's look for a good climate factoid. Climate facts 2023. Oof. The last time the atmosphere contained as much CO2 as it does now, according to Wired, was more than 3 million years ago when sea levels were much higher and trees grew on the South Pole. I'm gonna just copy that. Motherfuck. So are you concerned about this? Are you concerned about the climate this summer? Share your concerns in the comments below and help encourage one another and organize. you can visit Fastfrwrd.info for Fastfrwrd.info for a profile where you can place products, your portfolio, and more in order to aid the green transition. We also have an alternative currency based on trust and participation that allows individuals and groups to facilitate the movement. Get involved. It's a bit long. Are you concerned about the climate? Share your concerns in the comments below and help encourage and organize on Fastfrwrd.io. There you go. That's all we need. Because people don't necessarily click to see more. Ooh, I can add a link. To preview a link, remove Instagram placement. Never mind. No. And then, schedule you for Thursday. Did they say Thursday was a good day? Days to post on Instagram. Yeah, Thursday's not there. I wonder why that is. So, let's post on Friday. Friday at 10 a.m. Save. Schedule. And so, okay, one of the things that's happening is that at the Rainbow, it's kind of off-grid. So I'm very concerned about how I'm going to manage this campaign while I'm not there. I don't know if I said this already or what. So, yeah. Ooh, that looks nice already. I'm not sure what's going to happen regarding this because I need to be able to keep up with the campaign, push it, and get it across to people. And I don't know. So basically, I'm going to try to see, because the food crew goes out every day, I think, to make food runs. And even though they might have no space, maybe I can volunteer to be a part of the food crew, and then I just go out with them in the car. In the car, if they're using a car. I don't know if the place is accessible by car where we're going to be camping out. But if it is, then I go with them by car, or I walk with them and then go with them by car to where the cars are. And just get online for a good hour, help with the food stocking, and then come back. Like, they do the gathering of resources, I help with the packing. I got strong enough arms. I'm not that strong with my arms, but I'm got strong enough arms. And help with the food packing, and then come back. So that's what I'm hoping to do. Okay. Schedule post. And oh, I should schedule some stories as well, I guess. Okay, July 10, 10 a.m. Oh, very nice. Perfect. I didn't even have to schedule post. Okay, save. What's the post? Cool. Add a post. Upload from desktop. Let's see, what's this one? Activism. Are you looking for a green eco-social platform to organize your activism and sustainability journey better? Then https Fastfrwrd.info is for you. Wait. What is the most effective form of climate activism? Sound off in the comments below. If you are looking for a green eco-social platform to organize your activism and sustainability journey better, then Fastfrwrd.io is for you. We have an alternative currency based on trust and participation to eliminate money as a factor or as a barrier to transitioning, not as a barrier to greening homes, greening communities. Okay. July 10 at 10. Yes. Schedule. So. July 12 at 10. What is July 12? Is it a Wednesday? It's a Wednesday. I forgot to pick. Oh, July 11. Come on. 11. Let's do that first. July 11. Sustainability. How steady or chaotic has your sustainability journey been? Sound off in the comments below. https Fastfrwrd.io is a platform that facilitates documenting your sustainability journey with friends, both local and online. Furthermore, you can collect points to use as an alternative currency and trade ecological favors with the points. Ugh. Oh my god. Okay. Yeah. I think that's everything. Yep. Scheduled. Maybe later. As for my sustainability journey, it has been quite the chaos. Sometimes I'm eating meat, sometimes I'm not. Sometimes I'm eating meat, sometimes I'm not. My God. It don't make no sense. Schedule post. Okay, and I need to create some reels too. All right. I wonder how long I've been recording so far. This might be a long one, people. I don't know. I don't know how entertaining this is. I don't know how entertaining this is, but like, I don't know. It gives a good idea of what I'm doing, and then you will see the success or lack thereof, as I said. So, if you want to learn, watch, and you can quit anytime. So I ain't forcing you. It's good for me to look back, and also I like watching myself. So, and I stopped watching Netflix. I stopped watching so many other YouTube videos. I stopped watching most platforms, and I don't really read. And so, for me, this is fun to watch myself and to watch myself with friends and with dates and remember things, and I think back on myself and then reflect and then move forward and say like, oh, this is what I used to have as a mentality before. So I like it, and this is what you can do with the fast forward type platforms. They are called channels, and we will have a central spot, the ephemer, and there is where people can also have similar channels, which is what we call a kind of like replication of a fast forward type site. You can have a similar channel, and you can have content oriented around yourself and your friends and your community, and then share with them, and then have your eco actions and social activity in one place, and it will be hosted on completely renewable servers, and you just have this really great bonding experience, and also a currency, an alternative currency, based on trust and participation, as I said. And it is more or less, it is subjective in the fact that you can add things that you subjectively view as valuable, but it is objective in the fact that the categorizations are not manipulable. So there's no like retooling to say that I did X amount of no dig planting, so I should get more points. Nah, it's like I did some no dig planting today. I posted this one no dig planting picture. I have put in this much accounting work, and so the amount of accounting work that you put in is what gets you points. So if you want to do more accounting work, it takes up more server space. So your server space leader will tell you, actually, for quantity things, you're supposed to put one post for a quantity and you get the same amount of points as everybody else. Sorry. Or for progress reports, you can only post one progress report per week for example, things that are growing in your garden. You can't post like multiple times a week to say like this is growing, and then it grew, and then it grew, and then it grew. No, one progress report per week. So I'm gonna put like rules like that on my instance, my channel. And other people will also be able to do the same thing. So I'm actually quite excited, people. And I think we can do really great things together. It is a bit daunting, it is a bit scary, because we have this time where everybody's trying to be the new currency, and it's a bit shaky. And this one is definitely very loose. And you think, well, people just want to get rich, don't they? So we have to be like very strict with how money works, and we have to base it on like a gold standard, and we have to do all these things. And for me, it's like, no, I want to see trust, and I want to see effort rewarded. I want to see that if somebody even lies, for example, what's their reason for lying? Yes, some might want to capitalize, but more than likely, some just want to eat. And if you let them get by for a few times and just let them slide, and then welcome them into the fold and show them what you're doing, and show them the good that you're putting in and the good that you're getting out, they'll eventually cop to it. And they'll eventually say like, oh, actually, I can do something for the environment. It is of benefit to me to do something for the environment. It is of benefit to me to invest in this planet and invest in this group and this community that is formed, and actually add true value to this value system, because it's giving me value back, and this value makes me feel better. This value is more nutrient rich, because when you eat freshly picked stuff, it's a difference. This value is more health giving, salubrious. That's why the name was salubrious before, for that word. Salubrious means health giving. This thing is more relaxed, you know? I get more value. And if you have these channels where communities are creating content and games and books and music and sharing with each other in this one space, just for each other, creating value just for each other, making local value just for each other, you have this beautiful, beautiful blossoming of understanding and camaraderie and love. And it's a game of love that we're playing. That's what I've always said when I was setting out, when I was manic and having my visions and having my psychosis and trying to figure out the meaning behind it all. Because at one point I had what was almost a download from the cosmos into my psyche. A download of information, and it was so big. It was so fucking big. I had a brain overload, and I just went into shock, and I went crazy. I went to Bellevue, which is the public hospital for mentally ill people, because there was no room at the private hospital. And I recovered. Like, they didn't give us activities to do. They just said, hey, you're with some girls in a little dorm and getting medicated out of your brain so that you're sedated like fuck. Just, I don't know, talk to each other and get better. And it worked. It wasn't very oppressive. A couple times I was held and given medication against my will, but aside from that, it was fine. There was nothing to do, so we talked and we looked forward to food, and we felt very much base and primal. But base and primal is sometimes what you need when you've gone through a brain overload. And then after that, I convalesced at my mother's house for a few months, just watching Grey's Anatomy on repeat because it's got a lot of episodes and it's action packed, and it's also the kind of person I wish to be, that kind of A-type personality who's driven and successful and building towards something, and you see them go from nothing to something over 16 seasons. That's what I had to watch at the time. And it kind of falls off at the end, so, don't stick it out. But yeah, I just watched Grey's Anatomy on repeat. And then eventually, because it was a marijuana-induced psychosis, eventually I started smoking marijuana again. And each time I smoked, a little piece of that download from the cosmos came back. And I would take notes sometimes. I have a little notebook with some scribbles because my handwriting was shit. Some mad scribbles. If anybody would look in that notebook, they would have me committed maybe. And then even the other day, I had another piece of the puzzle come back to me. The stream was a part of it. The stream. I knew that we were using our phones. I knew that we were almost playing a game. I knew it was oriented at making the planet better. I knew that it was worldwide, or at least in Jamaica. It was a stream. Just a stream of information. And at one point, there was a concert happening all over the world simultaneously, where we lifted positive vibrations all at once, sending out a burst of energy into the planet and the cosmos to raise vibrations enough to give us the energy we need. The energy we need to transform our energy systems, to transform our consumption systems, our production systems. So yeah, this is what I'm doing. This is why I'm doing it. And as crazy as I might seem, it's crazy, it's insane, it's blah, 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 blah. I don't feel crazy. I had a psychosis. That should be scary, that should be icky, that should be something to put me as someone you don't really associate with. Ooh, scary girl. And I've been a scary person before. I got some scary thoughts. But let's try it. Why not? Let's try it. Even though the origin is so murky, what if this is the thing that really helps? And it's not going to be a one-size-fits-all solution. Not everybody can really trust that way. Not everybody's built for it. But I think it has some juice in it. And I think this baby can fly. And that's what we're going to launch. Fuck SpaceX. Try this rocket. Peace.